We are back at it. Yes, I just came in hot from the Twin Cities from work, and we're gonna cook up some brats, and tomorrow morning we're gonna be up at 4 a.m. I got a little adventure planned. I did this like 3 years ago with Matt Tomlinson. I'm gonna do the whole entire Lower Wisconsin Riverway this weekend. So I'm gonna take off from Sauk about hopefully 5:30 a.m. so I can do the first half hour in the dark and get a jump on the day. I'm hoping to do like 65 miles the first day. Yeah, we're gonna give her. There's supposed to be some thunderstorms tomorrow from like 2 till 6 to keep an eye on the skies and pound down the river. But yeah, life's busy. Life's always busy, but you got to make sure you take time to do some fun things and go do something that you want to do for yourself also. So I always try to do couple solo trips a year at least. I love doing solo trips, and it's just fun to me. I don't mind at all. So yeah, we'll see you at the launch in the morning. We are at the Sauk Dam.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Huh. Those we will not see on Sunday.
Probably not.
How's the water feel? Is it warm?
Yeah, it feels good. It's wet. My food sack.
Did you grab that bug spray?
Yeah. I have little bird fingers to get anything out of there. I have it in my trusty little pack here. I don't think the bugs are gonna be very nice. Jeez, they're wicked.
Oh, it's a little turtle right there.
Is there?
Yeah, staring at ya.
Alright, I think I'm about ready to roll here.
Right?
Probably get rid of the headlamp. Won't need that now. Light out. Thank you. I love you so much for giving me a ride up here. 103 miles. Here we go. And we're off. The goal is around 65 miles today, and we are 100 yards from the launch. Should be some good flow. The river's at about 10,000 feet. Okay. I'm just gonna grind it out today. Just hammer down, hammer down. Super humid this morning. It was really foggy on the drive here. But nonetheless, we're on our way. A lot of this. Yeah, super excited. Gonna be a fun 2 days. Gonna be a grueling couple of days, but yeah, fish jumping everywhere. Yeah. Sit back and enjoy the view of the Wisconsin River. Man, I've spent so many hours on this river paddling, fishing, and hunting. Very, very familiar with this river. It is a dangerous river for sure, but as long as you got your wits about you, should be all right. Avoid stupid areas. Don't be paddling right next to shore where there's hangers and things that could catch you up, turn you sideways and flip you. There's a couple nasty current spots you want to watch out for sure. One's in the first couple miles here, the old trestle at Sauk City, the railroad trestle. Stick out in the open where you're good and clear, you got time to maneuver and move around. And it's really a gentle river, really. But I don't know, I've heard mixed weather stories today. From 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock, there's a chance of some thunderstorms. Saying the winds could get a little wild, but hopefully not too bad. Saturday looks really nice. 10-mile-an-hour wind, but a little breeze isn't bad as long as it's not right in your face the whole time. Yeah, we're coming up to the Highway 60 bridge, the first bridge. There'll be lots of bridges. Boy, she got soupy. That's thick. I'm excited. This is gonna be awesome. Last time I did it, it was a really great trip. We didn't have the best weather last time, but should be fairly decent this trip. Everyone's going to work. I'm going to play. And when you get to this little spot, the river kind of splits, makes a second river, but you want to stay right. Don't go to the left where the old trestle is. There's a bunch of beaver dams back there, and you're going to spend a lot of time pulling your boat over stuff, but it's pretty cool back there. We used to duck on it a lot. Looks pretty awesome with the fog and the bridge right now. Coming back upriver, you'll feel it once you get in here. You'll be pulling your boat left, right. That's pretty swift. I'm moving pretty good. So I want to stay in this flat water and not get in that eddy on the side. I can feel the current just trying to pull me back upriver. It's almost hard to paddle through there. And we are through safely. Give you a little view of the old bridge sticking out. Yeah, that's about as bad as it gets, but it's definitely makes you pay attention, that's for sure. So the first launch you're going to get to is the Mazamani launch. Well, there is a canoe launch in Sauk, just to the south of Sauk if you don't want to do that sketchy part. Arena launch, but then you got the Spring Green launch. There's 2 launches in Spring Green. Lone Rock and Muscadet. There actually is a launch in Gotham too before you get to Muscadet. Port Andrews is where I'm hoping to make it today. I'm hoping to end up like about 1 mile short of that. I got a really cool sandbar that I like to stay on. Great fishing. Boscobel, Wazeeka. And there's only a few launches down to there to Bridgeport and onto the Mississippi and down to Bagley. Sounds pretty easy, right? From Muscadet to Bridgeport is probably the most beautiful section of river, I think. Just there's little islands everywhere. The river splits up a bunch. Great fishing. There's holes everywhere. This is a really deep part right here past the trestle. It's like 20 some feet, 25 feet. In here 30 feet sometimes. Lots of current though. You really gotta paddle through this. Lots of current. It's not like I'm some sort of ninja paddler either. Yeah, just know where you're at, know where you're going. I'd like to do 10 miles. 10 miles in between stops is what I'd like. That's my kind of my goal. That would get me out of the boat 6 times today. It's just going to be a quick grab a snack, quick bite to eat, and get back in and go. 10-minute stretch my legs. Yeah. Haven't seen a single human yet. Make a line for the right side, and it's really probably only maybe a mile and a half to the first launch, first milestone. And I'll shut the hell up. You just watch me paddle. All right, Mazo launch in sight. Still super foggy. So, Mazo to Arena. Give you kind of an overview. You start at the launch. I think it's Blackhawk Canoe Rental. You can rent canoes from them. Super good company. They will rent you boats, life jackets, paddles, and then they'll provide a shuttle service depending on how far you want to go down the river. They'll pick you up at a certain time at a certain launch. Getting your vehicle to the next launch is really difficult and time consuming too. Even if you have 2 people, it takes an hour and a half to run a vehicle down. You got to drop the boats off. What I like to do is I like to have my truck at wherever I'm getting out so I can load up my boats and don't have to leave them there. So yeah, it's a pain. It takes a couple hours messing around just to get your stuff dropped off in the right place. Get on your way, and it's a lot easier and convenient just to hop in one of their canoes and go. Get picked up. If you're into hiking, bring your hiking shoes. You can pull in there. There's a little creek on the right-hand side. You'll see big towering rocks up above you, hanging right up into Honey Creek. And it's a really short paddle to get in there, and the trailhead's right there at the launch. So you can go hike up to the top. Gives you a amazing overview of the Lower Wisconsin Riverway, way down through. It'd be hard to see anything this morning. This is foggy, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Enjoy the view. Take it all in. Beautiful morning. Yeah, we're just about Ferry's Bluff. I was going to show you a whole section of river there that's a little gnarly. There's a point right before it. You want to really avoid it. To the left is pretty shallow. But I have plucked 2 people out of there that have dumped their canoe in there, and it's just a huge swirling eddy with some really bad currents in there. You do not want to be in there. There's a lot of logs in there. I'm going to stop at one of my duck hunting spots here, a little island right before Ferry's Bluff, and just get out and stretch my legs. We've probably done more than 10 miles already. But man, the fog hanging on Ferry's Bluff now is absolutely excellent. Getting out of your boat's something you should learn to do too. Always get out upriver. Don't get out down river, because your boat's going to push you over. Morning, sun is rising. Where's my freaking snacks? Buried. That was poor planning. Put the snacks on the top, guy. Well, not even sure what time it is, but kind of rounding the corner. Should be just about to the arena launch here when I come around these next couple islands. Arena to Spring Green. Great paddle. And there's the 14 launch, is the next launch. Really nice boat launch. When the river's really low, it sucks. The ramp's kind of short, so you drop off the back of it with the boat. Ripped a few taillights off my boat that way. A couple miles to the 23 bridge. And there's a canoe launch there, not an actual boat launch, where you can put in, and there's parking and stuff. This guy getting that rhythm. Let your mind wander off, think about things, and forget that you're paddling. 3 hours and 10 minutes. Must be 9 o'clock. It's pretty good. I was hoping I could be in Spring Green by like 10.
Spring Green is 19 minutes.
Yeah. This wind could go away though. Long day if it's this breezy. My face all day. And you're gonna have good views the whole entire time. Yeah, that's a long ways to the next bend. What's that? No, I'm heading to the Mississippi. Well, that was Traders. They got a little cook shack, tiki bar, pretty good fishing along those rocks right there. We got about a mile or so to go, and I am gonna get on a sandbar and take about a 15-minute break and get something in my belly. I'm getting hungry. You know, we're Probably over 4 hours paddling now. Do it. Trestle's up next. Do you feel me? Now, once you get under that trestle, my advice is to go get on the left shoreline. It's really shallow on the right. You might not be able to get through very good. And that channel pretty much covers the left side. You can stay on that. Basically all the way to the 23 bridge, then you want to cut back across the right side. Oh. Most excellent. Back on the river. Looks like some pretty wild current in here too. It's a little spooky in there. Oh, I just stopped on a sandbar. Oh, that's a lot of paddling. I have been paddling for 8 hours now. Straight, pretty much. It's only my second stop, third stop, something like that. But anyways, I gotta get some gear stowed away, get my camera gear covered up. I'm gonna leave my time-lapse roll till last second and I'll whip over and take it off right before the thunder and lightning hits. But yeah, I'm gonna get everything else secured away properly. They're talking big winds and maybe some hail. If it's not lightning and thundering, we're just gonna paddle right through it. So yeah, there we go. Well, that does not look too sweet. Just heard a couple rumbles of thunder. Oh, always something. But not the end of the world. I get a little wet. Whatever, as long as we don't get electrocuted, I'm good. Oh, I'm gonna roll this camera up in my rain jacket, and I'll just go without a rain jacket. And we'll see what happens here. Looks like she might get a little ugly. Well, I almost made it. Not that it would have mattered. There's nothing to stand under here, but I just came around the corner, got to the Gotham launch, and she unleashed. The winds were blowing. I didn't think I was gonna make it across the river, but I did. We are soaked. Oh man. But I only have probably 4 miles or so to go to the, now it's picking up raining harder again, but 4 miles to go to the Muscadet launch. They got like a changing room there. I might switch into some dry clothes when I get down there. So I'm gonna put this back away. He's coming down. No bueno. On the road again. Nice 2-inch soaker. Jesus. That was a wet rain, man. Fully drenched, that's for sure. That was a little bit wild, for sure. But I would have stopped where I was gonna stop. Throw out my tent, I probably would have lost 2 hours. I lost about 25 minutes here. And actually I gained probably 3 miles from where I was gonna stop back there. Should be clear of weather from here on out. Hopefully. I should only have about an hour and a half after I hit the Muscadet Bridge to the place that I want to camp. I'd dry my glasses, but I don't have anything dry to dry them with. I got lucky, my one dry bag popped open somehow. Luckily my drone didn't fall in the river, but it almost did. Man, that was a lot of rain. Holy crap. I was sideways coming across the river. That wind was just pounding sideways, but so much flow, it was hard to get up to launch. I guess I could have just rode it out, but it was super windy. I didn't want to be out here 50-mile gusts coming through. So we got off the river for a few minutes. Maybe we'll be greeted with a good sunset tonight once all this clears out. Beautiful out now, wind quit. Hopefully that wind quits for the rest of the night. That was kind of sucky for about 3-4 hours there. It was just blowing about 15 miles an hour. This upriver. Made me want to quit. We're not going to do that. I'm telling you what though, I'm getting a little wore down. It's almost 5 o'clock. So that's 11 hours of paddling. I probably stopped maybe for a total of an hour, even including the rainstorm, which it's still been raining off and on here for the last 25 minutes. I'm hoping I can just push through and get down there. It'd be awesome to be like 10 minutes to the store in the morning and get something warm to eat. Get a good jump on tomorrow. I could really have a pretty gravy day tomorrow. I mean, I still probably gonna have 40 miles to do, but I could probably knock that off by 3 o'clock or so. Yeah, it's been a long day. Windy, rain, fog, had it all today. We're doing good. And there you have the Muscadet Bridge. Woo! It's a good milestone for me to get there today. And we still got 3.5 hours of light. Check that out. Pretty good stuff, man. It just won't quit raining on me. Looks like there's gonna be a double. Plow away with that in the background, how about? Ridiculous. It looks like there's another dark cloud up here. I was just about dry. No, I'm not so dry. That's awesome. I gotta think within an hour. Pretty rad. We should be somewhere close to where I want to be. Absolutely gorgeous. That is a really good rainbow too. I am ready to be out of this boat though, I'll tell you that. Man, those clouds are freaking dark. We are on the homeward stretch. About 300 yards and we are going to beach it. Hopefully there's a sandbar there. I don't know, there might not be a sandbar there either. This was kind of hoping it was a sandbar over here. Hard to see with the sun right in my eyeballs. I'm going to say that there's not a sandbar there. That sucks. Let's paddle up front of this island and see what we can find. I see some sand across the river too. Oh yeah, there's a point sticking up there. It might be alright. A little shallower. Not really a great fishing spot, but might just have to do. Screw it, I'm going for it. We're camping right here. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get out of this boat. I'm old, dude. Old dude. Oh, yes. Sweet baby Jesus. Oh, them arms are sore there, bud. Let's get this boat up here. Camp is made. Price of my ibuprofen won't hurt. I mean, I'm sore, but not like terrible. I think I'll be fine tomorrow, so. Hoofda. Man, I am wiped out. Hardcore. Plus, I'm too tired to eat. I am wiped out. What a day. One big old blister. I already got it popped. Let it heal overnight. Be up and out of here around first light. Hopefully, you'll see you cats tomorrow.